Well, hi, water signs. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So let's get started. Let's ask the universe what is in store for our water signs, please. Universe, what's in store for our water signs? What's in store for our water signs, please? Healing. Lot of healing. I got all the cards we need to get started. So, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The overall energy of this reading is the Four of Swords. Healing. This is taking time out for yourself, doing a lot of resting, a lot of thinking, reaching out to the universe, deep healing. So that surrounds this whole reading. Up here in your main energy is the Justice card. You might have Libra in your chart, but this is the balancing of the scales, balancing your life through clarity and truth. So that is your main energy. You're balancing your life out. There's a world card right next door. So you're entering a new cycle. This is why you're driven to balance your life out. You're preparing yourself, whether you know it or not, to enter this new cycle in your life with this world card being here. So next to the world card is the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of choices in front of you with the Seven of Cups. It feels like you do not want to deal with these choices. They're hard to deal with. Let's read on. Let's find out more about these choices. It's confusion. It's causing confusion. So under the Justice card here, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is cycling out because it's the 10. This is a heavy burden you've been carrying. You've been carrying a heavy burden. That's what's had your life out of balance. But you are balancing your life now. And this heavy burden is cycling out. You're going to drop those wands at any minute. This is on one side of the healing card. So all this healing is going to help you drop those wands. Get that burden off your back. And so on the other side of this Four of Swords, the healing card here, is the Eight of Swords. And this is under that Seven of Cups, where there's confusion over so many choices here. You're doubting yourself, you're doubting decisions that you might be ready to make. So we have the Eight of Swords under that. This is really thinking that you're bound by something, but you're not. So perhaps you don't even have to make this decision that you think you have to make. But you're not bound by it. Because if you look at this figure here, her feet are free. She can go anywheres. She can move. And so this is an illusion. It's an illusion if you feel trapped. It's an illusion, okay, with this card here. This decision that you're trying to make, it's an illusion that it's difficult. It's an illusion that you even have to make it. So under the Ten of Wands is the Queen of Cups. This is evaluating the love. Getting answers about love. That's part of your healing. That's part of your reaching out to the universe. This is the only card in the deck that has a cup with a lid on it. And the lid has little windows all around the top. This queen is trying to peek in those windows. Male or female here. Possible water energy, which we're reading. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So seeking those answers about love, that actually, you know, it's right next to the star card. So we have another air sign here. This is Aquarian energy, the card of Aquarius, not the energy. It's the card for Aquarius. So so far we have Libra and Aquarius that have shown up in your reading. And this is healing again, healing right down to the bare bones. This is another spiritual card. To the basics of who you are. This is going on. This is helping you enter that new cycle in your life. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, another universe card here. And the Wheel of Fortune is trying to help you, push you into that new cycle. I think maybe this decision that you think you have to make, which I don't think you really have to make, is holding you back from entering that new life cycle. So keep that in mind. The Wheel of Fortune is the universe that has their hand to your back, and they're trying to push you along. It's like they're trying to get you to heal, recover from whatever has happened in the past, and see that your feet are free. You can move. You're not bound by any decision here that is confusing you. Whatever is confusing you, you're not bound by it. So the universe wants you to move forward. Let's take out some more cards. This is really interesting. For our air signs, please. I mean, for our water signs. Got 2 air signs in your reading. For our water signs. What is going on? Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what came up here. It's trying to push you toward a huge cup of love. Oh, yeah. They want to allow this cup of love to come in. So, what the universe wants here is for you to heal. They want you to balance your life. They want you to put down the burden. They want you to heal. They want you to understand that if you're trying to make some sort of decision, this decision is not as important as you think it is. And it was causing you confusion. So the universe wants you to enter this new cycle because it's going to propel you towards the Ace of Cups, which is a huge cup of love, and they want to allow it to come in. And it's not going to come in until this is done. Okay? So then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is next to the Eight of Swords here. It's above the Ace of Cups. So right now, these cups of love are being blocked. They're being blocked because you feel bound by these 2 cards right here. So those cups of love are just being blocked. They're there and waiting to come in for you. And then we have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is what they want. Okay, so they want these cups to be released. And you add that to the Ace of Cups, and you have the Ten of Cups. And this is a lovely card, one of the best cards in the deck here. Just with family and new beginnings. Lots of love. And it's going to come through communication. So this communication card, the Eight of Wands, is right next to the Seven of Cups and above the Nine of Cups. So in order to release these cups here, there is some communication that needs to take place. I want to fill up this space. I'm going to see. I mean, you might know who you need to communicate with, but it might be a Libra or an Aquarius. But we had the Three of Wands that came out next to the Eight of Wands. So this is waiting, watching, and wondering. This communication is going to free you from that. This waiting, watching, and wondering goes with the Seven of Cups. And this is what's holding you back. You got to stop waiting, watching, and wondering. You need to communicate with whoever it is, or yeah, whoever it is that can help you move past this feeling that you have to make this decision right now. Just move forward, just heal. That's what the universe is saying here. That's all they want you to do is heal. Because I think this is just kind of going to fade away once you heal. But there is some communication that needs to be done before we can release. They can release the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, so it can come in and become the Ten of Cups. So, water signs, that was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.